Alright, let's try another Kendra reaction, which this one might be good.
No, you don't. Hey, girl, Houston, going to the Beyonce concert.
This
What you say?
We late. I said we in Houston going to the
chubby
Beyonce
girl?
concert.
Listen, real talk. My best friend Jared, who sent me these Tiffany pearls and this necklace, is missing my housewarming because he is in Houston as well to see Beyonce.
Yes,
Now,
and you know it's gonna be good.
I mean, if you gotta choose somebody over me, I guess Beyonce is the right choice. Is it her first night? Is her first
It's
concert tonight?
first night tonight.
Okay. Everyone, like my cousins have told me that I talk about Beyonce too much. But cousin, she brought up Beyonce, not me. So don't get mad at me. Are you looking for a man on the way to the concert?
I am.
Okay. Why you say it like that?
I am. Why do you say it like that? My friend just answered your question. She was
I
like,
didn't hear your friend. What did your friend
she
say?
said, "You are."
You are. Okay.
I guess.
Well, you called me for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name, baby?
Well, I called you for her. Right now, I've actually been on here before.
Oh, what's the update?
There is none.
What happened? What was the feedback?
What does that say, right? She's not attractive. No man is attracted to her. She's most likely, she turned off these men. So really, of course there's no update. Not interested.
It was a lot of men from Africa, a lot of men that are just.
Girlfriend, why are you so close to the camera? You gotta move back now. You're moving a lot. We gotta get this. Hey, look, can you check the door for me?
Hold on.
Ooh. No? Okay. All right, you ready?
She's a chubby
Why
one.
you keep doing that?
What I done?
What is that about?
I don't.
She's a chubby one. I can see why she got really no good offers the last time.
Oh no, I do that a lot.
All right, what's your name? Like, right now, how old are you?
I am 34.
34. Oh, you look younger.
That's the makeup.
Ooh, someone said, Kendra, keep talking about Beyonce and Janet Jackson. Those are new cousins. Fuck them. We don't give a shit. They didn't say all that. They didn't say the last part. I added the last.
To the comments.
All right. Right now, 34. You look younger than 34.
People say that.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
A nurse? Okay.
Cause
Do you have any children?
yes, I have 4. 17,
You have a
14.
17?
Mm-hmm. 17, 14, 13, and 8.
Okay, I got to write this down. 17, 14, 13, and 8?
Yes.
All by the same man?
Yes.
Okay, have you ever been married?
Yeah. My husband passed in 2018.
Oh, okay. So this is unique because you have 4 children, but they're by your husband and he passed away.
Oh Lord, somebody already in the DM.
What happened? Boy, isn't that the goal?
Yes, the goal.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me stay focused. So this is Ray now, nurse, 34, 4 children. Her husband passed away. What's your zodiac sign, sweetheart? Sorry about your passing of your husband too.
Thank you. I'm a Capricorn.
All right. And where do you live again? Do you live in Houston?
No, I live in Dallas.
Oh, you travel to Houston. Oh, but that makes sense, right?
Well, she was actually in Dallas Thursday.
You didn't go to that show?
Mm-mm.
You want to be in her hometown?
Yes.
Houston! Listen, they told me to go to the Houston show. I said, hey, let me tell you something. Beyonce done got all my time. We went to Paris. I did it in Chicago. And I did her birthday. And I retired after her birthday. I said, I'm retired on the Renaissance tour. The birthday show was my last show. All right, but you're going to enjoy yourself. All right, let's do it. So you have a unique situation. Her husband passed away. She has 4 children. What kind of man are you looking for now, honey?
An honest man. Someone who is understanding of my situation. someone who has a job.
Who has a job?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And who has a car? Please, thank you. Someone.
Men don't have cars?
I don't know, Kendra, because sometimes it's just like iffy.
Really?
Yeah. And then let's see, someone I know. I'm gonna say.
So this is the thing, right? She's a mother of 4. Although, yeah, she's a widower, right? It's not like it's not necessarily she's a baby mama, of 4, in a sense, right? She's a widower that has 4 kids, but it don't. You have 4 kids. It's not going to change that. It's not like bandage over that, right? You have 4 kids. You're chubby, right? She's a 4 at best. She's a 4. She seems like a woman that has attitude. Maybe expectant, maybe a woman that just I'm gonna say it, but probably hard to deal with. So you can tell that like this is a type of woman that will probably be single for a good while, or will probably be single most of her life. All her life, right? She'll probably find men, right, that wants to hit it, but they'll probably want to quit it too.
God who is really, because it is important to me, because God got me through what I. Let's see. They can have kids also. I'm okay with that because I'm not having any more kids.
Having any more kids?
Ma'am.
Okay, she's not having no more kids. All right. She's not having no more kids. Fair enough. What are your deal breakers besides? I'm sorry. I have a housewarming tomorrow and so much is happening. Hey, look, can you open the door for the guy, please? What are your deal breakers?
Liars and cheaters and broke men.
Okay. How much money you gotta make?
8,500. Not 85,000.
85,000. The chair first, Ayla. 85,000.
So she requires above average man when she's a below average woman. What about her is above average? Weight, she's definitely not the average weight for her height and age. Okay. Looks, below average. 4 kids, that's a huge mark against her. Attitude, mark against her. This is a woman that's like, what is she expecting? You want a man that makes almost 100K. Saying 85, you might as well said 100K. Right? It's not like she said 60. She said 80. 85. You're so close. You're practically touching 100. You're not close to touching 50. So really, it's like you might as well say 100K, a 6-figure man. Here's this modern woman that thinks she qualifies for a 6-figure man. When above average man, when you are pretty much below average yourself.
At least?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You make 85,000, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Oh, you make more than that.
I make it.
What do you make? So you couldn't make 75? You couldn't do it?
I guess if you knew. So, Kendra, listen. Can I pick up my phone? So I like to go on trips. I do. Like
I can't hear you. Wait. Stop from the beginning because she's about to break it down. So the request is how much he has to make?
85,000 annually.
And tell me the reason why.
So I like to go on trips. Last week I was in like San Antonio. Like somebody I go. I'm never in Dallas, but I am. But I like to do things, and if we can't do things together, like I'll pay for some. Sometimes you pay for some. Sometimes we pay for it together. I don't care. I'm not just about to Netflix and chill all fucking day. We're not about. Oh, sorry, bad word. We're not about.
I cuss all the time, girl.
because we're not. Mm-mm.
Okay, so you got to do things. If she not Netflix is
She ain't. She ain't that hot. She ain't that hot for a woman that's above Netflix and chill. She's not. She's in her mid-30s, 4 kids, attitude, expects you to have 6 figures. She probably expects the man to be 6 foot. You don't qualify for these type of men. I feel sorry that her husband died. I really do, because then she wouldn't have to deal with the dating scene. But she ain't gonna get what she wants.
she's not gonna Netflix. I can't even say it. She's not gonna Netflix and chill all day. Even if she ain't staying local, you gotta have a passport. Take her ass to Santorini, to
That's
Greece, to Dubai, to Africa, to New York,
all.
then Paris.
And
Did I get you right? That's
February. So come
what you say?
on, Italy in February.
See, so she's trying. Okay, so he has to be able to afford to travel with you now. Is he paying for himself and you, or just himself?
Either or, I don't care.
Okay, so that's why the money's important for you.
Yes.
Oh. Did you and your husband used to travel a lot?
No, we did not. So me and my husband, we got it out the mud. Not gonna lie, I've been through that situation. Now I'm comfortable, and I expect you to be a.
So the man that she married and gave 4 kids to, he was. It's like, you know what? To be honest, right? To be honest, I could see this woman divorcing that man. If he was still alive, I could see her divorcing him. So really, it's like, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous.
Okay. Now, what do you say to the guy that would say? So, have you ever dated a guy that made that amount of money?
I've dated a guy that made more.
Okay, what's the problem? Where he at?
They have issues. I don't want to deal with it. It could be like their personal issues, but I just haven't met the right guy.
Okay. So, does he have to look a certain way?
It depends on how much money he makes. I'm being honest. So, if I can handle things, but he can't be like, Kendra, my last boyfriend was 56.
Your last boyfriend was what?
56.
And you're what? You're 34. I mean, you grown at 30. So 56. He made the money you wanted, though. I'm assuming.
Absolutely. We went on trips. We did things.
But that's so now you want the younger. Well, that makes sense to me because a 56-year-old man, men like younger women, right? So 34 is younger than 56. So that makes sense that a 56-year-old man was willing to do all those things.
Yes.
You want a younger man to do all those things too?
Yes. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm open with age. Like,
well, what happened with that one? Why are you not with him?
A liar.
He's a liar?
Yeah, we're still cool though. But he's very much a narcissist.
Well, you know, I hope y'all know men that make a certain amount of money have egos, right? We have to know this.
I know that because I just went on a date with a guy.
What happened?
I just went on a date with a guy the other day.
You said his name?
I didn't say his name. But if you're listening, because he cursed me out. I was telling her about it, my friend. He cursed me out because I haven't been answering his phone calls and I didn't want to go with him. We went on a date and he was rude to the waitress. I didn't like that shit. And he was like, I Lamborghini SUV out. And I'm like, okay. Next.
Oh, okay. All right, so don't be rude. What about, so money, we get that. We got there early. Bare minimum is $85K. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, so I'm going to just let you know my ass is out. Okay?
She's going to the Beyonce concert, so we're gonna see this outfit. Girl, why this house so messy? Is this the hotel room? Why you got your ass out? You're going out. Wait, are you going to the Beyonce concert like this?
For the most part,
Why
yes.
your ass gotta be out?
It doesn't have to be.
But you want it to be out?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm seeing that.
Right now, listen, I want you to respond because if I make you a highlight, I know how my cousins get down. So what would you say to the person that would say you're 34, you have 4 kids? I think you have a unique situation because your husband actually passed away.
Yes.
So it's not like you have 4 kids by just anybody. It was your husband. But yeah, and still, and your requirement is $85K, nothing less. What would you say to that person?
If it doesn't fit you, then it's fine. But that's my requirement, and I'm not gonna like.
You know, this is why it amazes me that women don't understand why they're single. For women, right? Even like she's saying, right? It's easy. Dating is easy for her. Getting men is easy for her. So you gotta wonder why you're still single. Because although getting a man is easy for you, you are hard to deal with. So, you know, it's like, I hope you guys watch my other videos. But you can see why these women are still single at 40, 45, 50, 60. Okay? These women are still single. Still on the dating market. Still looking for a man. I think I did a woman that's in her mid 60s. I think, or even older, and still looking for a man. This, you can put in a time scale, right? You can put it in a timeline. This woman would fit in all those other older women's timeline, right? That attitude, that persona, that's that way, the standard, that way of thinking. Okay? These women have dealt with men that fit their requirements of say, but they still find faults into these men. So they continuously find faults. They continuously find things that they don't like, so they go up to the next man, and then you pretty much age out of opportunities. At least it gets less and less. I mean, no matter what age you get, men will always be there to want to have sex with you. But there is an age where it gets harder and harder to find men that you want to be long-term committed to you. And this is the thing, right? And this is the type of woman that will stay single and die alone. And you know what? And I said it. This is the type of woman that more than likely would have divorced her husband. I guarantee it. Seeing how she turned out. I mean, if she didn't have a taste of anything, maybe she would stay with him. But I think women like this, they will probably find a way to have a taste of something. Of like, whatever. And then she'll eventually leave that man.
Settle. I don't know. That's what I want.
I'm gonna let you. I hate that.
About to get on settle.
I hate
know,
it.
Kendra,
I hate because y'all don't use settle right. Y'all don't use the word settle right. I hate that. I hate that the narrative is, and I'm not pushing this because so many women are saying, "Oh God, Kendra's push everybody to make less." I'm not really pushing that. Like I know women who date wealthy men, and that's what it is. So that's not the case. But I don't think if a guy makes less money, it should be considered settling. Like, you know, like you just said, you were with a guy that was 56 and he made the money, but you left because of what?
Narcissist.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now if you would have stayed with him, now he had your money, but if you
Mhm.
would have stayed with him, would you have feel like you were settling?
I would have.
Yeah. So you could meet a man, and I'm not saying this has to be it, but I do want women in general, and most women that watch my show are black women. I do want y'all to base characteristics.
And it's a sad thing. But that's why black women will be predominantly the ones that will stay single and die alone because of this notion that they have been poisoned with, right? They're so money hungry. Everything's money, and everything is just high standards, these crazy preferences, and just hard attitudes. You know, this is the thing.
Higher than salary.
Oh,
And don't call it
thank you.
settling. Well, you said you don't want to settle if he makes less than 85K. Because in your mind, if you say the guy that makes less than 85K, you're settling. But what if this man is like a man that's going to love on you, love on your children, be there for you in ways that matter more than a man that can make 200K?
I don't look at that as settling. I had this conversation with my friend before. I don't look at that as settling. I guess you just have to. I can compromise, I guess, but but don't bring nothing to the table, because I don't like that either.
Absolutely. I'm not, and I want to make sure I get that clear. I'm definitely not talking about the man who ain't got no job, ain't got no vision, ain't got shit,
Don't like
and needs your car. I'm not talking about that guy. Talking about the hardworking men that I see on my show,
Mhm.
and they might not have the salary, but they're good men. That's all.
They can't,
But listen,
if they can't pay for their own flight ticket, then I don't want them. Shit.
if you can't go to Paris, you don't want them.
No, ma'am. Because I'm gonna have a passport too. I mean, we can get a passport. We can work on that. Because he might be like, he might just be like, one of those
This woman is gonna die.
hood men. I was gonna say hood niggas, but he might just be one of them who never been anywhere, and I can help him with that if he got the money.
So the money.
Okay. Right. Okay, we are to that. So what was your last name? Was it your husband?
My last relationship? No, it was the 56-year-old.
Oh yeah. And okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Three months ago, maybe.
3 months ago. Okay,
Yeah.
3 months ago. You don't have. Oh, you do. What are your 3 flaws?
I am. People say I'm materialistic because I like nice things, but at the same time, I can pay for it, so I don't see what's wrong with that. And then people say that I am too honest. My sister tells me to shut up sometimes because I just say too much. And then I'm gonna say this, even though I know you're not gonna say this is a flaw, but I love too hard, and I do.
Okay. And what's the age range you would date now, Ron?
How would you love too hard? What, like, it is ridiculous that this is a woman that has left, I think, all these men. What is about, it's like, it's the same thing as women call themselves loyal when they're the ones who leave men. Women are utterly ridiculous.
Now 34.
35 to 50.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I do love hard, and I am understanding, I am patient, I am supportive. Like, if you have a dream, I'm gonna be like, let's go, babe, let's get this money. But at the same time, you're not gonna take me down in the plane if I need to understand what's going on first. But I'm very much supportive. I'm gonna help you get there. Let's see. Because
It is ridiculous that being vulgar. It is ridiculous that any woman that wants a man that makes a lot of money, right? Let's say women that wants men to make 6-figure and say that you're supportive and you will help him. It is ridiculous that these men have already gotten to a point where why would they need your help? They're doing good. They're doing good on their own. Your help is not needed. So really, that's not a benefit. So that's the ridiculous of women right here. That I'm supportive. What? How are you supportive when you've dated men that were well off, how you support them? It is ridiculous with these women.
That bitch.
And there you have it. As she struts her ass out to the Beyonce concert. Beyonce, you see what you got girls doing? You got girls walking bucket naked, Beyonce. Speaking of which, Beyonce, I literally am about to get my Beyonce picture hung up on my wall. And Beyonce, you have girls walking out the house butt ass naked to see you, Beyonce.
I got a jacket.
All right now, how can the guy who can afford to date you reach out to you?
Ugh. These type of women are mad annoying. What's up, JR? Thank you for commenting. Let's see. I'm going to do one. Let's see.